Hey everyone, and welcome to our coverage of Yellville Summit taking on the Cotter Warriors. This should be a good matchup. Right now, we're getting ready to do a little bonus coverage. We actually managed to get on a little bit early. Senior girls game is going to start probably about 30 minutes away. Right now, we got a JV game, so we're going to try to do a little bonus coverage so that way these young athletes will get a chance to play. Right now, it is 1-0. Yellville took the first set here in this JV game. Fortunately, we don't have rosters for the JV for this extra bonus coverage, but Yellville strikes first here in the second set of this JV game. And point again to Yellville. Yellville jumps up 2-0. We're still kind of getting set up here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network, but so glad to have all of you guys coming back for season 3 of our sports coverage. A little bit of JV action here. Of course, those people watching for the first time, this is an interactive broadcast as Yellville gets the point, now jumps up 3-0 here in the second set of this JV game. And the serve is in. Good serve. So ace there now. Yellville jumps up 4-0. It's another strong serve by Yellville. Yellville on a roll here to start this second set of this JV matchup. Of course, I want to thank everyone. And guys, if you're tuning in for the first time, make sure you reach down, hit that share button, tag it in. That way relatives can watch this live streaming game. This is our first of sports coverage. We're going to be doing football, basketball, volleyball. Hopefully we're able to do it all season long. Now 6-0 Yellville with the serve. Very close first set of this JV matchup, but Yellville pulled away, and right now they're on a roll to start this second set. As Cotter gets the point, now pulls it to 6-1. And Yellville with the strong serve and point. Of course, this is our first of 2 nights in a row. We're going to be over here at Yellville. We'll be back here tomorrow for Yellville Summit football season kicks off 7 o'clock right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Should be a good matchup. Yellville's got a new conference, and they're looking to have a good season. I was talking to athletic director Steve Jones before the game, and he is excited for this year's Yellville Summit Panther game. And this crowd's getting excited for these Yellville Summit Junior Varsity Lady Panthers. They jump out 8-1. Of course, we're still about 20 minutes away from the senior game. A little bonus coverage courtesy of Joey the Dealer Shaw in Cotter Rock Cottage. All bonus coverage brought to you by Cotter Rock Cottage for the very best in VRBOs. Check them out. As we got a good matchup coming up later with the senior girls, and that's a solid serve right there. As Yellville getting rolling here in this second set. Cotter gets a point now, 11-2. Of course, those people tuning in, you just reach down, hit that share button, tag in. Maybe there's some relatives that couldn't make these games. This is their opportunity to watch. All of our sports is interactive. You can comment. You can let us know what players you're cheering for. We'll throw them a live shout out here on air. It's beautiful play there by Yellville. And unfortunately, we don't have a roster for this JV game with this bonus coverage, but beautiful play there. Now extend it to a 10-point lead. But that's the cool thing. This you can watch this show and not be tied to a little area, you know, maybe like a 50-mile radius or something like that. You can watch this anywhere in America where they have Facebook. You can watch it anywhere in the world. So tag in any relatives, family members, their chance to see the game. So now Yellville jumps up 14-2. Already up 1-0 in this JV matchup. And of course, immediately after this, we got senior girls action. Nice ace there. As we're excited to be back for season 3. I know these young athletes just happy to be back on the court playing. Nice save there by Cotter. It goes in. Yellville gets the point. Now up 16-2. And of course, this is the loose cannon, David McBee. I'm joined by Joey the Dealer Shaw. And we're looking forward to another fun season 3. This should be a good one. There's a lot of action, especially coming up in these next few weeks. We're going to have football and volleyball. And after that, it's going to be basketball season. So we're going to be excited to get out there as the goes out of bounds. Point to Yellville. Yellville now up 17-2. They are on a roll here in this second set. Of course, glad to be back over here. Appreciate the administration of Yellville letting us cover these games. As Cotter gets the point, pulls it to 17-3. Of course, we got a chance to do the graduation about a month and a half back. They did a great job putting on a graduation over here, and I appreciate the tech guys, all they did working with us so we could cover that graduation as Yellville, or Cotter gets the point now, 17-4. Shout out to Ryan Mitchell, who always does this hookup for us every year. Before we get super into all of our sports coverage, I want to throw a shout out to all the fans last year. We had 150,000 people tune in to our game coverage last year. And we had people all over the country tuning in to watch these games. And appreciate all the support that we got. And we're looking forward to making this year bigger and better. Joey the Dealer Shaw is all about making sure everything looks good. And he's been working hard getting all this set up. Looks like we got Levi Olson joining us online. So shout out to Levi Olson, former Arkansas Tornado and Mountain Home Twin Laker. Of course, Levi, he was a Sports Center star not long ago with making the Sports Center top 10 play of the day with his sweet behind the back pass and finish. As Yellville's now extended their lead to 19-4. Here in this bonus game coverage, the courtesy of Cotter Rock Cottage. Good back and forth rally. But the point goes to Yellville. Now extends it to 20-4. As Yellville gets the point, extends it now 21-4. As point to Yellville, now 22-4. Got a chance to talk to Cotter coach Nikki Guthrie before the game. Some interesting training and practice regimens that they had to do due to the COVID-19. So now Yellville down 22-5. They're needing some points in a hurry. I know from Joey and myself, we're glad everyone's joining us. Hope everyone's stayed safe during this pandemic. It is different talking with a mask on, but hopefully it's working okay. As right now Cotter gets 2 points, now pulled it to 22-6. Is Cotter going on a little bit of run here now, has it to 22-7. Into Yellville 23-7. So Yellville looking to close out this second set of this JV matchup. And the serve is no good, so Cotter right now 23-8. Looks like we got a couple shout outs. Looks like Misty Allman says, "Go Lady Panthers." Looks like Paula Paxton online says, "Go Green." So it sounds like the Lady Panther fans are out. So those Cotter fans, I know they're looking to respond. Now 24-8. As Cotter does a couple substitutions right now, 24-9. Of course, it's expecting a really good matchup right after this, senior high. As the serve goes out of bounds, so thank you to Cotter Rock Cottage for providing us that bonus coverage game, this JV game, as Yellville takes the JV contest 2-0. And now the senior group's getting ready to come on. This should be a good one. The Lady Warriors, of course, district champions last year. Head coach Nikki Guthrie coming in at 2-0 in the season. Going to be facing a Yellville squad that has started off the season undefeated as well, 2-0. Didn't have the results of their last game against Flippin. But both these teams atop their conferences. As the Lady Warriors, number 11, Kate Cheek, is one to watch for on that team. And we got a chance to watch these teams last year. They had a great matchup over in Cotter. as we're just about 15 minutes. So we're going to step away for a little bit. We're going to run some sponsor ads, but we got some senior girls volleyball action coming up in about 15 minutes. It's going to be a good one. Somebody's O's got to go tonight as the Lady Warriors taking on the Lady Panthers. So let's run a few of our sponsor ads, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes for some senior high girls volleyball action. Hey everyone, this is David McBee with the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We're getting ready to start with our matchup, senior girls volleyball, Cotter over here at Yellville. This should be a good one as both teams coming in undefeated. Someone's O's gotta go. Stay tuned. We're about 5 minutes away from starting time. Be sure to reach down, hit that share, hit that like the page, share this video, tag in any relatives you want to watch it. This is a chance with some of these social distancing COVID requirements. This is a chance to allow people to still watch these local high school athletes. But we're about 4 minutes now, about 4 minutes away from the start of tonight's matchup between the Lady Warriors and the Lady Panthers. All right, everyone, we're about 45 seconds away from the start of tonight's matchup. The Yellville Summit Lady Panthers taking on the Cotter Lady Warriors. This should be a good one. Of course, Cotter coming into the game at 2-0 on the season. They're coached by head coach Nikki Guthrie, coming off a really good year last year. District champions, taking on April Martin's Yellville Summit Lady Panthers, who are started off the season undefeated. This should be a great matchup early in the season. Both teams undefeated. Like I mentioned earlier, someone's O's got to go. This should be a good one. Glad to have you join us here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Of course, this is an interactive broadcast, guys, so if you're watching, if you want us to give a shout-out to someone, if you want to let us know what team you're cheering for, feel free to post. We just ask that everyone keep it nice. All right, guys. Well, this should be our first coverage of 2020-2021. We've done some graduations, high school basketball earlier in the year. We're just glad to be back on the air and glad you guys are all joining us. Make sure you reach down, hit that share button. If you haven't liked our page yet, make sure that you like our page. As the first game back for the Twin Lakes Sports Network, and we picked a good matchup. This is going to be, if I could use good old JR, this is going to be a slobber knocker tonight over here in Yellville. Of course, I'm joined by Joey the Dealer Shaw. So glad to have him back again this year. He is definitely the straw that stirs the drink when it comes to the Twin Lakes Sports Network. And here we go. First serve. And Yellville gets the first point, jumps out to a 1-0 lead. As now the Panthers, number 16, Allen, getting ready to serve. And the serve is in. Good serve by Allen, as Yellville jumps out to a 2-0 lead. Good play by Coots. Sets it up for Cheek. Cheek is rejected. Good defensive play by the Lady Panthers. And now Yellville's extended it to 3-0. Little confusion there as Allen helps the Lady Panthers. They jump out to a quick 4-0 lead. And we want to take a minute. Let's thank a few of our sponsors as we have a timeout on the floor. You can look at our scoreboard there. Arena Sports Grill in Mountain Home. Check them out. It's a great place to go watch local sports. Also professional sports, UFC, all sorts of stuff. Check them out. Some great food. They got some good burgers there too. Marion County Farm Bureau, our good friend Joey Sample. He's back for season 3. See him for all your insurance needs. Shark Creek Graphics and more. Tell you what, we got some cool shirts from them at work. Give them a holler for all your t-shirts, hoodies, and needs. And Vance Vision Clinic in Gassville. Beautiful location in Gassville by the McDonald's. Nice setup. Good finish by Mitchner, number 4, as Yellville has jumped out to a quick 5-0 lead. Nice setup there. Setup for Tathong. Nice play. Cotter recovers. Coots gets it over. And another big play by Yellville. As now Yellville jumps out to a 6-0 lead. So Lady Panthers setting the tone here early. As right now the Lady Panthers owning the front line. Good serving here by Allen, the junior. And the serve is out of bounds, so point to Cotter, now 7-1 here in the first set. Looks like we got some shout-outs online. Paula Paxton says, go green. Appreciate Paula joining us tonight on TLSN. As right now the front line for the Lady Panthers just dominating early. Now back to serve is number 4, Mitchner. She's a sophomore. Thong gets it. Good rallies by both teams right now. Cheek. It's like it's out of bounds off of Cheek, so point to Yellville. Yellville now at 9-1. As Mitchner to serve. Serve out of bounds. So point to Cotter. And now to serve for the Lady Warriors, number 23, Wilcoxon. She's a junior. Thong with a nice play. Set up for Thong. And the point is good for Cotter. Now Cotter narrows it to 9-3. Looks like we got LaDonna Mendeleski giving us a shout out. Says, let's go Lady Warriors. Right now we've got a pretty good mix, about 50-50. We wouldn't expect anything else with this rivalry game as Cotter gets the point. It's like Robin Baker says, go Panthers. Lori Arms says, go Warriors. So I like this back and forth action, just like this game. Good play by Cheek. As Cotter gets the point now 9-5. You know, Joey, 9-5 is quite a way to make a living. But anytime you can get in a Dolly Parton line, you got to. As shot into the net, Cotter now pulls within 9-6. Of course, great matchup. One of our best matchups last year was the game at Cotter between these teams. As the Lady Warriors showing a lot of poise here early and have now pulled it to 9-7. We got timeout on the floor. Real quick, let's thank a few of our sponsors. We couldn't do this without them. Like our good friends at All Creatures Veterinary Hospital. 4549 Highway 62 West, 425-5175. Take your pet there and get them checked out today. Arkansas Farm Bureau Insurance Company, Christina Setzer. If you're in Mountain Home, stop by, get a quote. Auto, home, life, and more. Give Christina a call. And if you're in Yellville, make sure you check out Ooh La La Boutique and Gifts. I'll tell you, it's a lifesaver. Saves me every year on Valentine's Day. I always go to Ooh La La. And Arena Sports Grill. Be sure if you want to go watch some big sports events, great place to watch sports and eat. Arena Grill and Mountain Home. Nice play by number 15, Sin. Gets the point. As now Yellville's extended it to 10-7. Nice serve by Yellville. Cotter gets it back over. And point to Cotter now pulls it to 10-8. So Yellville jumped out to a quick 8-0 lead, but Cotter has roared back and now pulled it to 10-8 with number 11. That's Kate Cheek serving. She's a junior. As out of bounds, Yellville with the point, now 11-8, first set. So now back to serves, number 15, Sin. She's a senior. Wilcoxon over to Cheek. Cheek gets it over. Nice setup, and it goes under. Good play by Ridley. Now Yellville back up 12-8. Good play by Yellville. Now extends it back to a 5-point lead, 13-8, as it's number 15 Sin goes back to the line. These athletes, they're just happy to be out playing again after everything kind of shut down back in March. Nice play. That's number 5 Gibson. As this Yellville team's loaded with a lot of sophomores that are contributing. Ray sets it up for Cheek. Thong digs it to Garay. Over to Coots. Up at Thong into the net. Point goes to Yellville. So now 15-8. Coots with the strong hit. As they say, it's out of bounds on Cotter, so point to Yellville, now 16-8. As right now, it looks like it's actually reversed, so they said it was point to Cotter, so 15-9, as number 12 Coots goes to the line. She's a junior. Serve out of bounds, now 16-9, first set. It's like Mendeleski says, come on Warriors, you got this. Kelly Farmer, go Panthers. Of course, shout out to Mendeleski for helping let Cotter parents know about the game. As now Yellville extends it to 17-9. As Coots comes out of the game and number 3 Cordell comes in. Ray sets it up. Good play by number 15 Wagner. Pulls it now 17-10. As number 13 Garay, of course we remember Garay from last year when she dislocated her thumb on the court and popped it in. I think I said she was tougher than a $2 steak. And, I think she missed, basically dislocated her thumb, missed one play, stayed in the game. As Yellville gets the point, now extends it to 8. Ray with a nice save and gets the point. Pulls it now to 18-11. Got a feeling these teams are going to meet quite often this year, especially when you get to districts and all that. In the net, good defensive play there by Cheek. And now Cotter's pulled within 6. Looks like Kelly Farmer says, go Janet. Good serve by Wagner. Good play by Yellville. Number 13, Westerhold. Now extends it to 19-12. As Mitchner up front, the front line of the Lady Panthers having their way here in this first set. Extends it to 21-12. Of course, quick shout out to Cotter Rock Cottage. Thanks to them for doing the bonus coverage of tonight's junior varsity game. I know it's tough for us to make those, but Joey the Dealer Shaw made sure he was here. As Cheek gets the point, now pulls it to 21-13. As now number 2, this is Tathong. She's a junior. Hard serve by Tathong, but great defensive play by Yellville. Mitchner gets it over. Cheek sets it up. Number 8, Durden gets it over. Tathong with a nice dig. Over to Coots. Great rally by both teams. As Cotter gets the point, that's probably our best rally of the game. As Tathong with a powerful serve. Now pulls it back to a 21-15 game. Served by Tathong. Goes up to 21-16. Beautiful play by Yellville. As Cotter just unable to get it under 6 every time they start getting close. Mitchner, Cheek, Garay gets it over. Tathong sets up Garay to Cheek. That was the money combination last year, and it still pays off this year now. 22-17, Cotter trying to get their back into this game. Of course, all those people tuning in, guys, be sure to hit that share button. As Wilcoxon with the serve. Set up for Cheek. Nice play by Yellville. Gets the point. Serve into the net, so point back to Cotter. As number 11, Cheek, down 5. Tathong over to Cheek. Tathong, Garay, back to Tathong. And point to Cotter. Cotter not going away in this first set. Shoots with the dig, but it's out of bounds. So now Yellville 24-19. They're 1 point away from taking this first set. It's going back to serves number 15, Sin. See if she can close out and get a 1-0 lead. And out of bounds, so Cotter now 24-20. This is number 6, Nichols. Nice serve by Nichols. Now pulls it to a 3-point game. Looks like we're joined by the legendary Nathan Sumo Rogers. online. Glad to have him joining us as this is a good one. 24-21. Beautiful save by Cheek to Thong. Out of bounds. So Yellville takes the first one, 25-21. Here in Yellville, as we got a little bit of break after the first set, so let's thank a few more of our sponsors. As we mentioned earlier, Arena Sports Grills, Bobby Sue's Restaurant, Mountain Home. Stop by and see Steve. Got some great food at Bobby Sue's. Everything's good over at Bobby Sue's. Laugh and Learn Academy, Eric and Toby Norberg. Check them out in Summit, 212 Cedar Street, or call them 449-KIDS for their office, Laugh and Learn Academy. Cotter Rock Cottage, of course, VRBO 955-491. Be sure to, if you got someone visiting the area, a lot of people visiting the area this year, send them to Cotter Rock Cottage. Shark Creek Graphics, t-shirts, stickers, hats, banners, hoodies, license plates, and more. Check them out on Facebook, Instagram, or give them a call at 405-8922. And Joey Sample with Marion County Farm Bureau. Be sure to get all your insurance quote needs by Marion County Farm Bureau. And Black Sheep, they're famous for brisket, and I know I always talk about this, the Black Sheep Burger. You can never go wrong with the Black Sheep Burger over here in Yellville. And hey, if you want to float, get out and do something. Buffalo River Float Service, Aaron Parham Darnell, canoes, kayak, shuttle services, tubes, and more. Tell you what, the weather right now is great for floating. And Diatley Dental Care, great smiles. They start where? They start here with Diatley Dental in Mountain Home. Give Christina a call today. Set up an appointment. And Letty's Fine Mexican Dining. I know they're watching us in the kitchen right now. Domi over there always says every time Twin Lakes Sports Network is on that they are streaming it in their kitchen. So hey to everyone over there. Ozark Fireplace Center. Jeremy Heinrichs, he's a certified chimney sweep. 430-5966. Hey, winter's not that far away. Make sure your chimney's ready to go. And Phil Hudnall, specializing in velour, vinyl, leather repair, and dye processing. 15 years experience. Give Phil a call. 321-7445. And Ashley Havens. She's in Mountain Home and in Flippin'. Or check her out online, www.ashleywhavens.com for all your insurance needs. And Taylor Freeze King. They got some great food, great ice cream. Be sure to stop by. They have a Warrior Burger and some great food. Taylor's Freeze King. As we go back to action, starting off the second set, Sin with the serve. Out of bounds, so point to Cotter. As Cotter now jumps up 1-0. As this is number 15, Wagner with the serve. As Cheek with the power hit and score. As Cotter now jumps up 2-0. Got to give a quick shout out to Athletic Director Steve Jones. They did a great job getting this gym set up to meet all social distancing requirements. And always do a tremendous job over here in Yellville. As Coots dives for it, doesn't get it, so point to Yellville. You got to give Coots an A for effort. E for effort. She went down. Not afraid to lose a little skin, trying to make the play. As now serving, this is number 16, Allen. It's like Ashley Parrish says, let's go Warriors. Misty Allman again, way to go Panthers. Set up for Cheek, and she gets the score. Beautiful play by Cheek. Now extends it to 3-1. As Tathong with the serve. Hard serve. Into the net. Now 3-2. Looks like Jesse Stevenson says, ooh la la, also in Gassville. Go see him. I don't go into Gassville anymore. I lived there my entire life until a couple years ago, but I just never go to Gassville, but I'll definitely check out this one over here in Yellville. But those people in Gassville, I guess, check them out over in Gassville now. Looks like the shot out of bounds, so point to Cotter. So Cotter now up 4-3 here in the second set. Oh, nice play by Yellville. These Lady Panthers all over the place, making some beautiful defensive plays. Beautiful play by Yellville, but they said we're waiting for a signal. Yeah, point to Yellville, so a little bit of a delay there. Is the front line of Yellville making some beautiful defensive plays. Beautiful serve there. Had a little mustard on it. As shot long out of bounds. So Yellville now up 5-4 here in the second set. And out of bounds, so now point back to Cotter, knocks it back at 5. Apparently LaDonna Mendelewski said that's where Ooh La La's boutique is. So Vintage Market is an awesome place, worth a trip, McBee. Hey, tell Vintage Market to be a sponsor of the Twin Lakes Sports Network. As Yellville gets a point. Right now up 6-5. So let's thank a few of our sponsors. We couldn't do this without them. I swear this sponsor thing has gotten faster since last year, or else I'm just out of shape. Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, Dr. Charles Osgood. See him for all your chiropractic needs. He'll definitely straighten you out. Tell Oz that TLSN sent you. All Creatures Veterinary Hospital and Mountain Home. Stop by and see Dr. Rob Connor. He does a great job with all your animals. And Christina Setzer, Arkansas Farm Bureau Insurance Company. Stop by or see her. Give her a call. 425-2991. Get your quote today. Ooh La La Boutique and Gifts. Give her a call. 404-5965. Apparently they're in Gassville now too.
We got to fix that.
So yeah, apparently, hey, that's what she sent us last year. So, and then Arena Sports Grill. Hopefully Arena's broadcasting this game right now, so that way everyone can watch these local athletes giving it their all. See, I'm out of the loop in Gassville, man. I drive through it maybe once a month now, if that. As a nice serve by number 15, Sin. She has been doing a great job early tonight. Now up 7-5. She's had some good serves. Of course, I am off energy drinks right now, so that could be why I'm talking slower than last year. That's the Thong. Hits it, Garay. Battling it out. Lady Panthers all over the floor. Collision. As Ridley gets up. They made a little contact there. That's like some contact you're going to see tomorrow night right here on this page, as we're going to have football action. Apparently I'm a trader, McBee, I guess. I don't know. Does it mean trade like I trade, or am I trader? I don't know. Oh, because I left Gassville. I think it all worked out all right. They now knotted at 7, second set. Wilcoxon gets it over to Thong. looks like shot out of bounds, so point again to Cotter. So Cotter now up 8-7. I mentioned we got Nathan Sumo Rogers that joined us earlier. Shout out to the Sumo, his podcast, The Slop Drop. Check him out for all your pro wrestling information. The Sumo and the Loose Cannon, they break down old wrestling, new wrestling. As Cotter now extends it to 9-2.
I hear the Slop Drop got a good shout out this week.
Yeah, Slop Drop, you can check it on the Twin Lakes Sports Network page. Big shout out with a big play right there by number 5, Gibson. Pulls it now to 9-8, but yeah, the Slop Drop got a shout out by WWE Hall of Famer Mick Foley. Check out that video on our page. Nathan Sumo Rogers, he's with all these big guys. He's big time now. Good play by number 15, Wagner. Gets it over. As now Garay goes to the line with Cotter up 10-8 here in the second set. All those fans tuning in the first time, make sure too, you go in, like our page, follow our page. That way whenever a game goes live, you'll just get a notification. Hey, we're live, we're broadcasting. You can watch all these games this summer. Here's Tathong with a little bit of mustard on that hit. Scored by Lambert. That extends it to a 4-point lead. We got a timeout on the floor as head coach April Martin going to talk to her Lady Panthers right now down 12-8 here in the second set. Of course, during this timeout, going to throw a shout out to our scoreboard sponsors, Arena Sports Grill, Marion County Farm Bureau, Shark Creek Graphics, Advanced Vision Clinic. We couldn't bring this coverage without all these great sponsors, and we're still looking for more sponsors throughout the year. So if you want to be a sponsor of TLSN, just go and send a private message. We had over 150,000 viewers last year. We couldn't have done it without these great local businesses that really help out. So allows us to bring local high school sports to your device. You can watch it on an iPad, iPhone. You could hit the little mirror button and mirror it up on your TV and watch it on the big screen. Gather the family later in the year. If they can't come to the games due to social distancing and COVID requirements, hey, you can watch it at home. Just make sure you socially distance there as well. Want everyone to stay safe. As Mitchner shot long out of bounds, so now 13-8. As Garay with the serve. As we figured this would be a good one tonight, and it's been so far. Out of bounds, so point to Cotter, 14-8. Nice play by Yellville. As Mitchner, continuing her good game, has now pulled it to 14-9. It's now number 5, Gibson, with the serve. Set up for Tathong. Sin with the nice defensive play to keep it open. Now Coots over to Lambert. Hopefully our first of a lot of sports coverage this year. Hopefully everything keeps rolling along. It's Gibson. Good save there by Gibson. Right to Thong. Great rally by both teams here. Back and forth action. Thong lays out Lambert. Neither team wanting to give this one up. Beautiful play by Yellville. As they finally take that rally. And now Gibson. Neither team wanted to lose that one. Good to see these teams getting back to a sense of normalcy, playing high school sports again. As Lambert tried to make the save, unable to. Now 14-11, looks like Rhonda Lovell said, let's go Panthers, number 5 Gibson. So got a Panther fan, a lot of Panther fans online, always very supportive of their teams over here. And they're going to be making some noise tomorrow night at Panther Stadium. Another good rally. Gibson with a nice save. Both teams out of bounds. Point to Cotter now, 15-11. See, Jesse Stevenson said, appreciate you guys doing it. Well, Joey and I, we love doing it for the kids and their parents, and we like to give back and help where we can. So appreciate all the businesses helping up and help get us equipment so we could do this. As Cheek with a nice play and score, now 16-11. I know later in the year when it's going to be, especially basketball, when it's going to be tough with some of the crowd limitations that AAA is set up. Good defensive play there by Yellville, gets a point, pulls it to 16-12. But hopefully this is a way people can get to watch their games. Emily Pena said, well, junior varsity, we did the junior varsity game earlier. Unfortunately, after this senior girls game, we're going to be finished for the evening. But we did do some bonus coverage of the JV game that they had earlier, which Yellville did take it 2-0. It's point to Cotter. Now 17-12, number 2 to Thong, the junior getting ready to serve. Some hustle there by Yellville, but unable to get it. Now Cotter extends it to 6. Tell these athletes all over the floor tonight, they want to win this game in an important battle in the 2A conference. Ray to Cheek. That was a combo we saw a lot last year. As a timeout on the floor, so the Lady Warriors bouncing back here in this second set after losing the first one. And now 19-12, Lady Warriors. Take a few more of our sponsors like Bobby Sue's Restaurant and Mountain Home. Be sure to stop by and see Steve. Tell him TLSN sent you. Laugh and Learn Academy over here in Summit. Check them out, 212 Cedar Street. Give them a call, 449-KIDS. That's the office. Or email them, Laugh and Learn Academy. Cotter Rock Cottage, BRBO 955-491. Cotter Rock Cottage. Check them out on Facebook.com/Cotter Rock Cottage. Shark Creek Graphics and more. T-shirts, stickers, hat banners, hoodies, and license plates. Be sure to stop by Shark Creek in Gassville. See, I know that's in Gassville. Be sure to stop by and visit Shark Creek in Gassville and get your you can get a Warrior T-shirt, or you can get a Lady Panther T-shirt over there. Good serve by Tathong, point to Cotter. So head coach Nikki Guthrie's got to be happy with the way her team has bounced back here in the second set. Served by Tathong, goes long right now, 20-13. Long, nice play. Cheek gets it over. Mitchner. Gray to Coots. Nice play by Coots. Equally great play by Yellville, getting it back over. But Cheek finishes it up and now extends it back to 21-13. With number 23, Kristen Wilcoxon, going to the line. Up 8. Cheek with the big defensive play. And gets the point, now extends it to 22-13. Wilcoxon with the serve. Good play there by Mitchner, sliding, but shot just goes out of bounds. So now Cotter 2 points away from knotting this up at 1 set each. As Cheek, she's starting to get on a roll here in this second set. Now Cotter 1 point away from knotting it up at 1. Wilcoxon. Shot out of bounds, so the Lady Warriors take the second set 25-13. And now we are all knotted at 1 over here in Yellville. So, of course, those people tuning in for the first time, if you haven't done it yet, make sure you go on our page and like us, follow us, share our page. We're going to be covering sports all throughout the year, so it's your chance to watch basketball, football, volleyball. We even cover the world of professional wrestling. We cover everything, so make sure that you like it, follow us, share it, share this video, tag in relatives anywhere across the country. If there's a relative, maybe a grandparent somewhere that hasn't watched. I know we had a grandparent from Hawaii watching last year, and even had a military member from Saudi Arabia watching last year that got a chance to see one of their relatives play. So make sure you follow us, tag us. And as I mentioned earlier too, any other sponsors, we're still accepting sponsors, so feel free to reach out to us if you're interested. Message us. Ask for Joey Shaw, the dealer. He's got a deal for you. Not only does he have a deal at Kent Chevrolet, but he's also got a deal for you with the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Special season packages going right now. Give Joey a holler. We got to throw a shout out to our wives, Kelly McBee, my wife, and Joey's wife, Crystal Shaw. We're always in the doghouse during ball season. So if you see our wives, be sure to tell us, say thank you for letting your husbands do this. It helps get us out of the doghouse.
A lot of hours are invested into this.
Yeah, Joey, a lot of hours. A lot of people don't realize all these graphics. Joey works on this. He does all this extra work on the side. Making sure that he can bring a good production, making sure that the cameras work right. Because we're basically just two guys and a mic, and we couldn't do it without Joey the Dealer Shaw. So if you see our wives, please tell us, say thank you. Or if you're friends with them, send them a text, say thank you for letting your husbands do this. Get us out of the doghouse. All right, we're going to start over right now, 0-0. So served by Wagner. Good serve. And number 15, Wagner. Cotter scores first. Yeah, I'm thinking I got to get back on energy drinks. I need a little more enthusiasm. Cheek. Beautiful defensive play there by Yellville. Knots it back up. As it has been a frontline battle right now, knotted at one game apiece. Allen with the serve. Good play by Tathong, gets the point. Now Cotter up 2-1. It's Tathong with the strong serve. Point again to Cotter. Cotter now extends it to 3-1. It's Tathong right now serving it hard. That one a little low into the net. That helps Cotter jump out to a 4-2 lead here in the third. Good set, Mitchner. Nice serve by Mitchner. Shot is in. As the sophomore Mitchner having a solid game. Set up for Cheek. Ray sets it up for Cheek again. Another beautiful defensive play by Yellville. And just like that, we're knotted at 4. As this has been a battle between these two teams right now. We wouldn't pick any other way to start the ball season in a matchup like this. Of course, a good crowd that's come out, and again, great job by Athletic Director Steve Jones getting this all set up. Mitchner, nice serve by Mitchner. Out of bounds, so now Yellville up 5-4. Served by Mitchner, out of bounds. So now back knotted up at 5. Tathong trying to keep it alive. Wilcoxon doesn't get it over. So good play by Ridley. Puts Yellville back up 6-5. Shot into the net, so Cotter knocks it back up at 6. Now 6-6, third set. Nice play, shot by Cheek. Scores into good, now 7-6. As it's been a battle between number 20 Dearmore and number 11 Cheek. They've been going back and forth. Dearmore steps out for a little bit. Shot off of Cotter, so point to Yellville, now 7-7. Looks like Ashley Cochran throws a shout out to number 30 Ridley, so she's a Ridley fan. Let us know if there's someone you're cheering. We'll give them a shout out here on air. Hopefully this next set we can get Joey, the dealer Shaw, to do play-by-play. No, he would do a tremendous job. Cheek, Garay. Good play there by number 15, Wagner. Point to Cotter. Now Cotter extends it back to 8-7. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, we will be live tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, over here in Yellville. If you want to watch some football, Yellville Summit taking on Two Rivers. Should be quite a matchup. Ray sets it up for Tathong. There's Cheek with the good play. Now extends it to 9-7. Good serve there by number 6, Nichols, the sophomore. Extends it now to 10-7. Of course, tonight's game, tomorrow, be sure to check out YouTube. We'll have this thing posted on YouTube tomorrow. As the shot by Tathong is long, so point to Yellville right now, 10-8. As number 30, Ridley, the senior, goes to the line. Good matchup here between these two teams. Two of the top two teams in the 2A. Tathong tried to sneak it over. Garay punches it. Set up in a missile there by number 5, Gibson. Point is good. And now 10-9. Cheek. It's over, but Yellville in response. Garay unable to get the save. So just like that, we're knotted at 10. A little confusion by Cotter there, so point to Yellville. As Ridley gets ready to serve again. Set up for Mitchner. Mitchner punches it over. Garay sets it up for Tathong. Goes off of Tathong. Good shot by Tathong. Point to Yellville, or Cotter. So now knotted back up at 11. Looks like Roy Tharp gives a shout out. Granddad gives a shout out to number 5, Gibson. So Roy Tharp, big Gibson fan. Glad you're joining us online, Roy. Shot in the net, so point to Cotter. And looks like Mendeleski says, come on, blue. As Garay up 12-11. Mitchner in the net. Gray unable to get the save. So knotted back at 12. And as Gibson goes to the line. Thong hits it out of bounds, so Yellville now takes the lead 13-12. So we're about halfway through this third set. Looks like Ashley Cockram says, good dig, blue. Looks like Jared Wilhite just joined us. Cotter Warrior girls basketball coach. We're looking forward to watching him coach later this year, and looking forward to him being a guest on the new show that it's in the works called Coach's Corner with the loose cannon himself. Gonna have to definitely have Coach Wilhite join us. It's gonna be a Zoom format, so looking forward to talking a little Razorbacks with him. I know Will Height's a big Razorback fan. As Cotter now extends it, it's 15-12. But a lot of big expectations for the Razorbacks coming in as Yellville gets the point. As it's 15-13. So I know head coach Eric Musselman, a lot of expectations with that team. Nice serve by number 16, Allen. So now Yellville pulls back within one. So we'll have to have him on, talk some Razorbacks, talk some Cotter Warrior, Lady Warrior basketball. As good serve by Allen. So now we're knotted back up. Every time someone starts to pull away, just two very good, evenly matched teams here battling it out. Ray sets up for Cheek. Waiting to call from the ref. So point goes to Yellville. Yellville right now up 16-15. Allen with the serve. Gray sets it up for Tathong. Yeah, Coach Will Hyde says he's in to be on the show, so we're going to love to have him on the show. You know Will Hyde equals ratings, so we got to get him on the show. Set up for Mitchner. Mitchner shot long, out of bounds. So point to Cotter now, 17-16. Up for Dearmore. Dearmore and Cheek been going back and forth. Good play there by Cheek. Knots it back up at 17. You know, these small schools like this, there's some houses divided tonight. I want to throw a shout out to the Sperry family, Chris and Stephanie Sperry. Chris works over here at Yellville, so he's got all his Yellville green on. Stephanie works over at Cotter, so a house divided tonight. Who's going to win it? Right now Yellville with the 18-17 lead. Beautiful play by Ridley. Shot into the net, so now Cotter ties it back up, just back and forth. Seesaw affair here in the third set. As Wilcoxon with the good serve now gets Cotter back in the lead by one. With the good save. Good play by number 15, Sin. Back and forth matchup. So I appreciate, looks like Rhonda Lovell online says, really appreciate you guys filming and announcing the games, watching from Missouri, number 5 Gibson fan. So glad to have her watching us. As the serve from Dearmore goes out of bounds. So now Cotter back up 20-19 with Cheek to serve. Mitchner diving, good play. Ridley gets it over. Beautiful defensive play, but unable for anyone else to get it, so Cotter gets the point. Now Cotter up 2, 21-19. With Cheek at the line. Service short into the net. Yellville with the point, now 21-20. As number 15, the senior Sin, goes to the line. Tathong with some mustard on it. Nice play by Tathong, gets the point, so Cotter now up 2. As number 6, Nichols to serve. Ridley with stretching out Gibson. Beautiful play by Yellville. Yellville trying to keep it alive into the net. Exciting point there. Now Cotter up 3, 23-20. Timeout on the floor in this important third set. We couldn't do without our sponsors like Marion County Farm Bureau over here in Yellville. Joey Samples, stop by and get your insurance quote today. Black Sheep Barbecue, Smokehouse, and Grill. Famous for brisket and much more. Check them out on Facebook. Black Sheep Barbecue on Facebook. We really appreciate Randy and Vicky Prowett. Also, Aaron and Pam Darnell. Buffalo River Float Service. Canoes, kayaks, shuttle services, tubes, and much more. Hey, this has been a great year for floating. Check them out. And Diatley Dental Care. Great smiles start here with Diatley Dental Care. As right now, Cotter smiling. Up 3 in this third set. 2 points away from getting up 2-1. Ridley with a powerful hit. Cotter fights, gets it back over. Cheek sets it up for Tathong. Set up for Gibson. As they're going to say, I think Gibson in the net. So now 24-20. Cotter 1 point away. As head coach Nikki Guthrie wants a timeout. Third set, and we'll throw a couple more shout outs. We got Sherry watching from Kansas. Appreciate you tuning in. TLSN. Make sure you hit that share button for us. Carrie Raycraft said, great volley, girls. There's been some great volley by both of these teams tonight, making for some exciting volleyball action. And Nikki Wiggins says, great job, ladies. Let's go blue. So we got a lot of Lady Panther fans and Lady Warrior fans online right now, 24-20. Here we go, number 6, Nichols serving, up 4. Hit up to Ridley. Ridley, good hit. Nice play by Cheek. Ray sets it up for Tathong. Oh, beautiful play. Gibson and Mitchner kept it alive and gets the point for Yellville. So Yellville, they're like John Travolta in 1978. They're just staying alive right now. Beautiful play by Yellville. Mitchell with a beautiful play. Cheek hits a missile. Little confusion on the floor trying to say if it's in or out. And they say it is point. Point to Cotter. So Cotter gets the point, 25-21. Now up 2-1. As the refs still talking it over. Yellville did not like that call. They said it went out. And Cotter ultimately does get the point. It's in the book. So right now 2-1. Of course, first 1-3 wins it. So Cotter, after losing the first set, has come back, stormed back, and won the last 2. But it's been a close, competitive battle. April Martin has her team primed and ready to play. And good support from a crowd that's come out, having to wear masks and follow a lot of the social distancing requirements, but they've done it. And we're glad to be bringing this to you tonight here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Going to be an exciting fall 2020 here. Football action going on. And I want to throw a shout out to Arvest Bank. Be sure to stop by and see them for all your financial needs. And they got 9 locations here in North Central Arkansas. And of course, I'm joined by Joey the Dragon Shaw, or the dealer. I keep saying he just changed nicknames last week, so I'm still got to make sure I get down. But if you want to see him, give him a holler. Kent Chevrolet, he's got some sweet deals for you right now. You checked out the rest. Now go with the best. Kent Chevrolet and Joey Shaw.
Making deals on cars, vacation rentals, and the Twin Lakes Sports Network.
Yeah, Joey is wheeling dealing. He's making deals on cars. He's making deals on his vacation rental. He's making deals on TLSN. If you want to be a sponsor, contact us. Talk to Joey. He'll make you a deal. As here we go, third set. Dearmore back in. She's had quite a night tonight. Some big plays. Gets it back to Cheek, who gets the point. As Cotter strikes first here in this fourth set. Nice play by Lambert. And now Cotter up 2-0. Gibson gets it over. Thong sets it up for Cheek. Mitchner into the net, so point for Cotter. Cotter jumps out to a 3-0 lead. There's the serve from Wagner. Into the net, so Cotter getting some momentum. Jumps out 4-0 here in the fourth set. Set up for Tong, a little short, so Yellville gets the point. Shot into the net. Yeah, all those people, everyone watching, just reach down. It really helps us out a lot if you hit that share button. Just reach down, share this video, get on your page. It helps us get more viewers and more people can get a chance to watch these athletes giving it their all, trying to win this important early season contest. Off of Cheek, so point to Yellville. Allen goes to the line to serve. Nice play there by Cheek. As Cotter now will get possession back. As going to serve is number 18, Benedict, sophomore. Mitchner, nice play by Mitchner. Pulls it now to 5-3. Both teams had a lot of sophomores and juniors really contributing. As the moonshot falls, little miscommunication. That pulls it to 5-4. As Ridley diving all over the place, but Cheek emphatic on that, hits and gets the point. Now 6-4. Set up for Ridley. Ridley with the good finish, the senior. Pulls it back to 6-5 as now Dearmore goes to the line. Dearmore with some big plays tonight on the front line. And now looking to see if she can get a couple of good serves, and good shot by Dearmore. And we're all knotted up at 6. Serve is long, out of bounds. So Cotter now extends it to 7-6, back in the lead. Seeing if they can get this one and take it 3-1, but Yellville, they came to play, and Ridley with the huge hit and score. Just like that, we're knotted back again at 7. This is number 15, Jordan Sin, goes to the line. She's a senior. Ridley is really on a roll here in this fourth set. Another point by Ridley. Set up for Cheek. Good defensive play by Mitchner as Gibson punches it over. Gray sets it up for Coots. Coots gets the score. Good play by Coots. Now we're knotted again at 8. As Nichols checks in. Set up for Tathong. Good defensive play. Can Yellville get back over? They do. Great defensive effort by Yellville. Set up for Tathong. Mitchner with the good play. Set up for Ridley. Cheek makes the save. Back and forth. Set up for Cheek. Great rally by both teams, and Yellville now takes the lead 9-8. Okay, shot in the net, so point to Cotter. Now we're knotted back in at 9. As this is number 13, Ashley Garay. She's a senior. Of course, Cotter has a couple seniors. Number 3, Cordell. Number 13, Garay. And serving point for Cotter now extends it to 10-9. Of course, Yellville, they have a couple seniors. They got Westerhold, Sen, Campbell, Parnell, and Ridley. And Dearmore. And point to Cotter now 11-9. Gray with the serve. Shot by Tathong goes out, so now Yellville gets it back and looks like getting ready to serve number 5, Gibson. Serve goes long, so point to Cotter now, 12-10. As Wagner, the sophomore, to serve. Up 2 here in the fourth. Nice play by Mitchner. As she pulls Yellville back in it now, 12-11. Good play by Cheek. And now Cotter up 2, 13-11. This is number 18, Benedict. Good play by Cheek. And now Cotter extends it to 3. It seems like 3 is probably the largest lead of this set. These two teams just going back and forth. They pulled it to 14-11. Mitchner is rejected by Cheek. And Cotter now up 15-11 here in the fourth set. We're so glad to have you all joining us here tonight on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Of course, we couldn't do it without our sponsors. Like if you're looking on the scoreboard right now, we got Arena Sports Grill, Marion County Farm Bureau, Shark Creek, and Vance Vision Clinic. We couldn't do it without those scoreboard sponsors at the top. And if you're out there and you got a business, and hey, this is a great way to get your business out there while also giving back, where we can bring local high school sports to your screen. So be sure to check that out. As here we go, 15-11, Benedict to serve, up 4, as Martin getting her team focused right now. A big battle here in the 2A. Serve out of bounds, so point to Yellville. 15-12. Mitchner, good serve by Mitchner. A little confusion by Cotter. And just like that, Yellville now only down 2. Cheek, Garay. Great shot by Garay. I don't know if that's what she meant to do, but it was a beautiful shot and point, and Cotter needed that. Now up 3. Wilcoxon with the hard serve. Is Ridley. Yellville unable to get it over. So now Cotter up 4, 17-13. Gray sets it up for Coots. Gibson is unable to make the save, so Cotter now up 5. 7 points away from taking this. Wilcoxon with the serve. Set up for Ridley. Gray to Cheek. Cheek punches it. Gibson, nice save, but Cheek finishes it. And now extends it to 19-13. Set up again for Ridley. Shot is short in the net, so Cotter, for losing that first set, has come on strong and now is only 5 points away from taking the victory tonight and going to 3-0 on the season. But April Martin, she's not going to let her team give up. She's getting them fired up on this timeout. And of course, those tuning in, make sure you have, if you haven't done it, make sure you like and follow our page. That way, every time we're going to be broadcasting games every week for the next several months. So you'll be notified when a game goes live, plus all the different content that we have. We have the Slop Drop podcast show that we also share that you can listen to if you like pro wrestling. We cover multiple sports, everything from Special Olympics to basketball to football to everything. Right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network, your number one source for sports in the Twin Lakes area. Is the punch from Dearmore out of bounds. Is Cotter now up 8. As Yellville gets it back now, down 7. Is number 20 Dearmore, who's had a good evening tonight. Made some great plays on the line. They're needing some great serves right now. As Cheek gets it past Gibson for the point. So now 22-14 is Cheek to serve. But these teams will definitely be meeting again, and we'll be covering it here on Twin Lakes Sports Network. The first of a couple meetings this year, so these are going to be two teams that are going to battle it out. And this one's far from over. As Gibson, Wilcoxon with a good save. Garay back to Tathong. Gibson, nice save by Gibson. As Garay just punches it over, gets the point. Now the Lady Warriors 2 points away. And they try to get it back to Sin. But now Cotter 1 point away. With Cheek. Gets the point, and Cotter wins the fourth set 25-14. So the Lady Warriors take the matchup 3-1 and go to 3-0 on the season. The Lady Panthers now go to 3-1 on the season. So good matchup between these teams, and we're glad that you joined us here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. As Cotter takes it 3-1. Of course, we will be back tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. We'll be back over here in Yellville to cover Yellville Summit football. It should be a good one. As Yellville very excited as they're playing in a new conference this year. It should be a good matchup. As Cotter gets the victory 3-1. So again, thank you for everyone joining us. So glad to be back. Have you guys all back for season 3. And from all of us over here at Yellville, from the Loose Cannon, David McBee, and of course, Joey the Dealer Shaw. You know, go out and do something nice for someone, and remember, your tomorrows are never guaranteed. Wear your mask, and let's take care of each other. Here from the Twin Lakes Sports Network.